Business Caselette, where we take a look at little bits of business to try to leave our sessions a little more understanding about the business that surrounds us. Today, we're going to be talking about brand identity, and specifically, we're going to be unpacking core versus extended brand identity based on the renowned marketeer David Auker's brand vision model. Anatomically, Auker believes a brand can be made up of three parts: the brand's core identity, the brand's extended identity, and in some cases, the brand's essence. Let's unpack each of these terms to understand how they differ, yet fit together. First, let's start with a brand's core identity. A brand's core identity is made up of 3 to 5 core brand elements that truly define the brand. These elements are what really sets the brand apart from other brands, the differentiating factors. How do you know which brand elements are core brand elements? Well, the core elements should be truly crucial to the brand's identity. Subtract one of these elements and the brand loses its way. That's when you know you've found a core identity. Think of Ferrari. A few core elements might be their Italian heritage and history, their prestige, and their speed. On the other hand, a brand's extended identity is made up of the other components of a brand's identity that don't quite make it to the core identity status. A brand can typically have 6 to 12 extended identity elements. These are the elements that hold true for the brand in certain circumstances, but aren't crucial to the survival of the brand. Coming back to our example of a Ferrari, we could say some extended identity elements are the color red, a man's car, freedom, and so on. Finally, a brand's essence is essentially a tagline that sums up the identity of the brand. A brand essence is not always required, as in many cases it might feel forced. However, when it works, it can be a strong asset. Of course, there is much more to David Auker's school of thought that extends well beyond this core structure. But luckily, this is just the intro we need to move forward. Now that you understand the difference between the core and extended brand identity, you're fully equipped for our exciting next episode. No, we're not talking about the House of Windsor, nor Burberry, nor Aston Martin. We're talking about the one, the only, Agent 007, James Bond. That's all for this time, but be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.